constitutional functions of good governance under a creative, law-oriented administration.
Number one, to make sure that the government has the kinds of rules, policies, laws that will make for a saner society, a society that's open for business, a society that will bring about economic development.
How can the 10th National Assembly live above board in the discharge of its duties?
Living above board by the National Assembly will be a deep call onto the innermost being of patriotism for their nation is concerned. The other part is that citizens must continue to hold them to account.
All this suggests areas they should tackle headlong.
They should make laws that will encourage the organizations and companies making money in this country to plow back part of their resources, make so much in this country in those sports,
to ensure that that which is promised Nigerians are delivered in record time. And this is not to say that there should be a rubber stamp assembly, but no, they are to fulfill their responsibility to carry out their oversight functions when due.
The hope reassured mantra is what Nigerians are banking on for a prosperous nation. Adela Komiakiri, NTA News.
You're still watching News at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. More to come after this time. Please don't go away.
Beautiful and comfortable environment for your event? Then NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises is the place with about 3,065 capacity. NTA Lagos Channel premises provides a well-secured land and car parking lot for your wedding reception, birthday party, church and school end of the year pictures, seminars and workshops. With just 150,000 naira only, use our entire space and also have your event covered and aired on our social diary program, Maryland. For more inquiries, please contact our marketing department, NTA Channel 10, Tejo Show, or call our telephone number, Chibuzo 0812-324-5519, Gmo 0803-830-1669. NTA Lagos Channel 10 premises, affordable just for you. It's Motonic time. Motonic fun. It's no reason to the last drop till it brings
Maltonic is enriched with vitamins and minerals for that rush of vitality you need to reach greatness.
It's Maltonic time.
You're welcome back. You're still watching News at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Nigerian Army logisticians have been told to brace up, be more proactive when assuming command and control in military operations. This advice came from supervising high-ranking officers of the Army who were on a review visitation to the 31 Division Army Training Area at Agility Owode in Ogun State, where and how the training exercise is ongoing for students of Logistics Staff Course 2023. Larry Belay has the details.
Logistics has always been the lifeline in any field of military operations. This is why their training is very, very important. And this training that is going on here in Ogun State is no different, where the top brass and the logistics department are reviewing the training the staff of logistics have gotten so far. The training in form of simulations with every action taken with in-depth evaluation and logistics support during conventional and asymmetric warfare. Reviewing the training schedules, tactics and strategies, Major General Adeyinka Alabi called Commander Ordnance and Asymmetric Warfare. Reviewing the training schedules, tactics and strategies, Major General Adeyinka Alabi called Commander Ordnance expressed satisfaction with the level of professionalism displayed in the training.
There is a professional touch in everything they have done here, so it is highly commendable.
A view corroborated by the Commandant of the of Logistics and Management, Major General Adekunle Adeyinka, speaks on the importance of the training.
The job is about the field, so at the end of the day, the final training is in the field. It is where we turn theory into practice. It is where testers have been able to accommodate the knowledge given in the classroom.
The 5-day training tagged Exercise Lifeline is a logistical course on leadership qualities, endurance, map reading, tactical and strategic logistical support to army operation in real time. From Agility, Ogun State, Larry Biloyi, NTA News.
Away from the Nigerian army, prospective business entrepreneurs and political office holders have a lot to learn from the astute life and times of late Iyaloja General of Nigeria, Abibatu Mogaji, who remains a reference point. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu stated this at the Federal prayer organized by the state government to mark 10 years remembrance of the late mother of President Bola Tinubu in Lagos.
The convergence of these Islamic scholars underscores the importance of engaging in to seek Allah's mercies on the soul of the deceased in Islam. But for this gathering, the focus is to remember the indelible marks left in the sands of time by the late Iyaloja General of Nigeria, Abibatu Ashabi Mogaji, and to ask Allah to shower His blessings on our soul. The event offers a platform for thought-provoking admonition on death as a fate that will befall everyone.
Everything is fleeting. Everything is ephemeral. Everything will come to an end. Our mother left footprints. She left heartprints. She made contributions. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking you and I to think and prepare for this tomorrow.
Special prayers were also offered for God's guidance and protection on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Lord, you will renew his strength. His strength will be renewed more than the eagles.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu stressed that parents must pray for the success of their children, adding that the prayers of the late Abibatu Mogaji has manifested in the emergence of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as President of Nigeria.
This was a great woman. This was a mother indeed. This was a mother that wanted the very best for our children, for our grandchildren, and for everybody that had an interaction with her. Indeed, the prayers of the faithful are always answered.
Islamic scholars took turn to pray for the peaceful coexistence of the country. In Lagos, Musa Soliat, NTA News.
Guinness World Record holder for marathon cooking individual Ida Basi has called on the youth to be patient, diligent, and be ready to persevere to achieve the target goals, as these are the only way to success. The world record holder gave the advice while talking to Larry Biloyi on a confirmation by the world record body.
Hours 45 minutes set by India's Lata Tandon. And after 4 days of non-stop display of culinary skills and serving of over 100 delicacies, the goal was achieved and exceeded by Chef Hilda to 100 hours. After defeat, Hilda and other Nigerians held their breath and eagerly waited for the outcome of assessments by officials of the Global Reference Book Achievements. Almost a month later, the result was announced.
Now announced that with a time of 93 hours and 11 minutes, Hilda Basi is the new holder for the Guinness World Record title, the longest cooking marathon.
Hilda's 100-hour estimation was, however, reduced by Guinness World Records to 93 hours 11 minutes after the assessment showed she took a longer break than allowed on one occasion.
There was a miscalculation when it came to Hilda's rest breaks, meaning we are unable to award the 100 Hilda's rest breaks, meaning we are unable to award the 100 hours claimed.
For Hilda, the confirmation by Guinness World Record that she is the new record holder for the longest by an individual at 93 hours and 11 minutes is still the needed crowning of all our efforts.
I have to pinch myself. Like I'm pinching myself. Like, is this really it? Because I remember when I started talking about it, and then for it to be like, it actually happened.
Chef Hilda advised and encouraged Nigerians, particularly the youth, to be disciplined and focused, as there is no success.
The time I thought about doing the Guinness World Record, and when I did it, was at about 5 years interval, because even I needed to grow personally, I needed to grow professionally, I needed to grow financially to be able to take on a challenge at the scale that I decided to do it.
There is no monetary gains. However, the feat attracts prestige and global certificates of recognition. Meanwhile, Hilda says what is next for her now is to become a mentor on the world map as the nation to go to for outstanding cuisine. In Lagos, Larry Bulayi, NTA News.
From all of us here, we say he's our guide.
All is now set for the Toki Aka Scrabble Jubilee National Championship, scheduled to hold on Saturday in Abuja, as green jacket holder Ogene Karo Eja joins other elite players in the tournament with a total of 12 games on route podium finishes. In football, Super Eagles of Nigeria are determined to emerge winners of Group A, with 2 more matches to go in the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers. Nigeria take on Sierra Leone at the Samuel Kenyon Doe Stadium in Monrovia on Sunday, and currently trail Guinea-Bissau by a point after a 1-0 win over Sao Tome and Principe on Wednesday to top Group A with 10 points from 5 matches. Away from Nigeria, the Premier League on 3 with 10 points from 5 matches. Away from Nigeria, the Premier League on Thursday revealed the fixture list for the 2023-2024 season, which gets underway Friday, August 11 till the weekend of May 19, 2024. Championship winners Burnley, coached by former Manchester City captain Vincent Kompany, will host defending champions Manchester City in the opening game of the campaign, with Chelsea welcoming Liverpool to Stamford Bridge, just as Tottenham Hotspur and Brentford, London Derby. Luton Town will play their first ever Premier League match against Brighton and Hove Albion on the opening Saturday of the season, while fellow promoted side Sheffield United welcome Crystal Palace to Bramall Lane. The curtain-raising weekend will then conclude with Manchester United hosting Wolverhampton Wanderers at Old Trafford. The first major derby of the season takes place on the weekend of September 23, when Arsenal face Tottenham Hotspur, with the reverse fixture taking place at the end of April. Last season's top 2, Arsenal and Manchester City, meet for the first time on the weekend of October 7, with the reverse fixture slated for the Etihad Stadium at the end of March. With sports updates, Ayodeji, Makinde, NTA News.
On that note, that wraps up the news at 7 on Intelligence Channel 10. Bengali is standing by for the Yoruba translation of the news. I am Hanuluapo Eluwatoki. Good evening.
Ẹkú àṣálẹ́ ẹkú òjò wẹ́líwẹ́lí tòní. Àkójọpọ̀ ìròyìn ló ń dé sétí ìgbọ̀nyín láti ilé iṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ tó wà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Gbẹ̀ngàn Olóyèdè ni oníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti fi ọwọ́ sọ̀yà pẹ̀lú akitiyan ohun ìgbáradì rẹ̀ fún ìṣèjọba rẹ̀ láti ṣe ìgbédìde ètò ọrọ̀ ajé orílẹ̀-èdè yìí bí ààrẹ ọ̀hún lónìí ṣe ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ àpapọ̀ tí yóò máa ṣe kò kárí ètò okòwò. Níbi ètò ìgbìmọ̀ náà tó wáyé lónìí ní ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti rọ àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ ìmójútó ètò ọrọ̀ ajé láti jọ̀wọ́ gbáradì iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀bùn pàtàkì tó ń bẹ níkàáwọ́ wọn láti túbọ̀ fi kún agbára ètò okòwò orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ìgbìmọ̀ tí wọ́n yàn ọ̀hún ni igbákejì ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí Kashim Shettima yóò máa ṣe atukọ̀ wọn pẹ̀lú àwọn gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí. bákan náà tí gómìnà báńkì ìfowópamọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà yóò jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú ọmọ ẹgbẹ́. Sínétọ̀ tó ń ṣe aṣojú ẹkùn South Senatorial ti ìpínlẹ̀ Bauchi Abdulnigi sọ wípé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú alátakò tí ó wà ní ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin àpapọ̀ kẹwàá ní ẹnikẹ́ni kò ní gbéná agbára kíkojú wọn bí kò ṣe láti rí wípé ètò ìbára ẹni ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà àti ìṣọ̀kan kẹsẹ̀járí fún àǹfààní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Sínétọ̀ Nigi ní ìgbà tó ń sọ mímí méjì níwájú àwọn ènìyàn ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ wípé dídáàbòbò òmìnira tàwọn ènìyàn àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì tó jẹ wọ́n lógún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀kan nínú ojúṣe ààyè wọn láti lè yẹra fún ohunkóhun tó lè fa oúnjẹ àbàwọ́n sí àwọn lára gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣòfin. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ló gbé oríyìn fún ààrẹ tuntun ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin àpapọ̀ Godswill Akpabio fún ẹ̀rí ìdánilójú rẹ̀ láti tẹ̀síwájú kíkọ́wọ́rìn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin àpapọ̀ láláì bójú wo ibikíbi tí kó wa oníkálukú ti ṣẹ̀ wá. Mo mú kí okùn ìbáṣepọ̀ wáyé láàrin ẹ̀ka ìṣèjọba mẹ́ta méjì tí wọ́n rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀nà tó dára jùlọ fún orílẹ̀-èdè láti gbé ohun tó dára ṣe àti pàápàá jùlọ láti ní ètò òṣèlú tó gbá yágíyágí. Gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ náà ló jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì tó jẹ jáde látàrí ọ̀pọ̀ ohun tí àwọn ènìyàn orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ń retí láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn aṣòfin ẹ̀ka tìjọba àpapọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè yìí tí wọ́n ṣe ètò ayẹyẹ àgbàwọlé ìṣèfilọ́lẹ̀ wọn sí ilé ìgbìmọ̀ aṣòfin kẹwàá ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Tọ́ àsùnjì lórí tàṣálẹ̀ òní Jésù tó Moses ti wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìyókù ròyìn wá fún ilé èdè Ògùn. Gbẹ̀ngà Olóyèdè ń kí yín rẹ̀ ọ́.
Torino Mikudo Jai, Mikopo Dolan Gison and Justin Moses, well, in law to Kigame. Oh, Kiboga, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to the work was in British, dog, Gadomitona, no Boa, Dumado, Oninome, Johoton to Bo Nigeria to me. Here, Emi has seen Nadomo to Bo Nigeria to you, so for. So a moment to hold Gado Jahotom and another Mukoyi, you the Pla or Holo, well, to Gado to the Ebayo Dwai, or Bear, Aeroplane War, in Nome, Joho, Sinus to Nigeria to me, or Toboga, Tinubu, you know, you may hear, or may hear, yes, do I know, Jenny was on the ball, but also Tamele, now, or a moon yet on it to take. To where Paul not about or no here, not to le, but I wrote it to no me, no me, you mapper, I don't see a job to brought on soy no con. Do here, though to Bona, to drive the head of Poto to Koyum Coleme. A mind of the hit in our mobile G. Though you don't know the on left book, no to you, not to go, not to play woman. Oh, Bella, well, the oh, Mehin, Boriboto, oh, to Bogata, Stima, you may, you no coto, and as a pora, oh, Bello, Mokere, I matter, but I don't know, Pomitito to Bona, Giratome, where you day is on you, Bello lesson, oh, Bevy, Mokere, a Quasero, the whole petal to Bona, even the CBI, say, oh, Coto, you may say, look to, oh, Bello man. Oh, Senator Toso Bagshi Matame, and Senator Abdulnigi, Tito Saho Daho to Bo Nigeria Tomato Din, where could do you may oh Senator Toso to the bear, Huga, Leme, to Saho, or to Bo Nigeria Tome, where the Hina was not to call, hell you may suppose Gale, no, Yamanato, Titafu, Tavi, to a Goje. Do o no yo tito o me yo se do de poleton ero yo na wa mo ma oni no me o pesato na ko yo to Bo Nigeria to ohola wedo to no to morin pile bai to ta buja to me na je me hin o le so atole to o se ho to bo lo to me edoria do ye marayo me ni guto to se o ira to ho le grupo do de jedo ma do di ke mo do o ni no me yo de he yo mo pe na o nkan yi o to bo to se bai si o no wa to bola me brebu so dike bo o kunra nina o ye me ada aton e o gawru mato to gbe me de he do ya do ina do lo na o no me o no ko yo to bola to mo ke na o tene o to do no te dri e wo yo mo ye si no do ji de he se me to ade ola kam ya kere e do ho to mo ka ho bi o gbe to le do ya do se to le do mo do ye wa so gaji na o to bo lọ́nà tó yóò dé àpò àyíkájé bó sọ àìdàgbé wa náà tó mẹ́rin lẹ̀ tó pọ̀ mẹ́. ẹ̀yìn àfọ̀nà lọ́tọ̀ bùdáyé kájà sọ tó kúrò sí nǹkan mẹ́ kó tó bùdáyé mi kó tó jíkun ẹgbẹ́ tán.
Thank you.